trouble, but there's no... Oh, Duel was ready. I don't know if they could have gotten it off there. James is here now. They want to get a turnaround kill. He's going to kill the Cog so he can walk in. I think IT might be in trouble. There is a Duel. She's threatening it. There it is. First Duel win. And the Sunstrike committed. Shackle is there, but Anti-Mage will go for the Snow Cone to the north, so not exactly coordinating their targets, but at least ZX holding back the target there of the Shackles, so it's back to a 1v1 lane top. This should actually favor the Batrider. I wouldn't be surprised if he wants to get active with his first lasso, maybe even try to kill the Weaver solo. You never know. If he gets those Nippons stacked up, could be big. Keep in mind, 11 of those denies on Shadow Fiend are from the Cogs, but he still has like 35 denies, so pretty incredible mid lane performance by Forget. This Invoker is going to be a sad man, at least for the early game. Probably working on that catch-up Midas like usual. See he is. More taunts from Kunkka. That's really cracking me up. So SSS is a lone bottom right now. He would be a good target, but Duel, she's nowhere near topped off with her mana, so probably not going to go in for it. She did get the one win so far. Let's check items, I guess. Weaver, probably, I'm guessing, going to rush the Lincolns this game, and as you see, that is what he's going for. Anti-Mage completed the Perseverance, so how far off the Valkyrie is he? So just the 2 swords, so what, like 2,600? Mid lane, James is going on EDR. 2 supports from the mid lane, finally getting to have the battle they were always hoping for, and it's James coming out on top of that one. So today I learned robots beat pirates. And back to this bottom lane where I think Zexbingo really wants to kill Anti-Mage. She's getting him low with overwhelming odds, but she needs some help before she can do that, really, I would say. I think I got all the items, but could be an early Atos on this IT Ancient Apparition. That's going to be very effective, honestly, against the Anti-Mage, so that's actually some next level itemization. I mean, people have theorycrafted that item on this hero, but I don't believe I've seen one, that could be this early. It might be like, 17, 18 minutes if we're lucky, so keep an eye out for that. I think that's all. Batrider, let's check his blink timing. He's sitting at 1k gold to 1250 off. More supports trying to kill each other in. Seems like they're going into the revolving door of James. He will probably get this kill if IT stays, but even with the Ice Vortex, not enough damage from Mr. Snowcone. And ZX still threatening Zexbingo down here. I think the Shackles plus all of the Anti-Mage damage could be enough to kill Zexbingo, so... And I guess it's probably a good time to switch to net worth as Anti-Mage sitting at 5k, Weaver not far behind at 400, but it's actually the SF in second position, so he's out farming his lane opponent by about 800. Not a huge advantage, all things considered. CS is heavily in favor of the SF, as we see here, but a lot of that's from these jungle camps, which he's doing right now, so Invoker probably going to be in the jungle to catch up, and he's got that Forge Spirit. Midas just now done, so game has slowed down a bit. I'm surprised maybe the side of Rock aren't trying to do some dual ganks.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
First AAO coming out. It's headed towards the top lane. It looks like Weaver might be about to be gone on. I'm not exactly sure. I guess I missed the AAO. It didn't go up here, that's for sure.
Tis mine.
James is going to be rushing the Blade Mail on the support clock. That's going to be actually a really good timing at the rate he's headed right now. Mask of Madness complete on the Shadow Fiend, so still really quiet. I wonder what this Legion blink timing is like. So she's 700 off. Not going to be that bad, but very similar to the Batrider, who is just about 100 gold behind her. So
Radiant's middle tower is under
could be a little window where the Legion has her blink first, but we'll have to see what happens. Once these 2 blink initiators have their blinks, it's going to be huge, but I think by that time Anti-Mage is going to have the Valkyrie. He only needs 600 more gold, so wraparound is coming now. It's the smoke on James and ZX. They're going to go for this Shining Weaver. This will be his first death if they can find him. But they really do need ZX to be in front with Shackles. They can't really chain lock him down with the battery assault, can they? I think he can still time-lapse through that. They're going to go for it. There's the hook shot. Out of the cogs. The time-lapse out of the cogs. And without protection, they need the Shackles, and they're not there. So there will be a... Lincoln's probably not too long after the Batrider Blink comes out, but this tower gold could be enough to finish the Blink if they're really lucky. Batrider's going to put up the creeps, and Shining is in the area.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So it looks like the tower trade might be in effect as the bottom tower is being targeted down by AA and Kunkka, but actually no, it's just the roster words. Oh, nice deny
Dire's top tower has been denied
by Weaver. So this bottom tower only taking a tiny bit of chip damage, I guess. There's the AA ult. Not going to hit anyone, it looks like. So, the game's definitely slowing down, chat, but let me know if you guys have any predictions for this game. I feel like the teams are very evenly matched, like I've already talked about, but the early game, neither team even getting a big advantage, so pretty slow-paced right now.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And they did fortify mid, but I think that was just SF a little too quick for them in taking that mid tier 1, so he's actually feeling kind of ballsy here, wants to go in for the tier 2 by himself. He will get overwhelming odds. There's no mana for duel. I don't know if Forget knows that, but he's being threatened here. The cold snap comes out. She has a mango, so this looks like a dead SF. He needs to back up. Big kill there on SF. I think that might be his second? First death. Yeah, I thought so. Alright, so that was his first death. Way too ballsy. But clearly if that had worked out, it would have been probably a nice play. You just probably can't expect your opponents to make this kind of mistake. So find the Shackles and the no hook needed, just the cogs onto the Kunkka, so he will go down. He throws the boat anyway, but it's a short cooldown, doesn't matter. So Blink almost... Oh, he bought drums. So TZY slowing down his Blink by a large margin, and turn, and that is going to be actually Legion with the pretty big window here where she can use her Blink duel. So that anti-mage kill gave her the Blink.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, sorry, Chad. I think I had it up earlier. I just switched back for some reason. And Blade Mail only about 700 off on the support clocks. He's actually really farmed. Most farmed support. This Drums Batrider seems like he might be about to get Blink duel. Even with the hook shot, and I think this is just going to be James either feeding his life or barely escaping, as he probably didn't have a chance to save him there. Press the attack on the Weaver. Now the Swarm. Yeah, James is in trouble. So he will fall. That's his Blink setback, and in fact, it looks like DDR is going in deep for something. I'm not sure if he's just going for a ward, but he's going to just say hello to Forget. X marks. Yeah. What a clowny Kunkka. This guy is really just playing around. So the Midas is out on the Invoker. Actually going to be coming up at some point here. I saw one Invoker do this where he got a point booster and then he didn't finish the Ags right away. I don't remember what item he went instead. I think it was just like a defensive item. I don't actually remember, but either way, I'm pretty sure it's still going to be the full Ags next. We'll see what happens. Battle Fury complete though, so this is really the go signal for Kalvary. Their anti-mage has the potential to ball out of control here. He's already on top of the net worth, but they've even got a Shadow Fiend on their team as well. So usually a hero that likes to top the net worth himself, but he's probably not too worried since he's got this anti-mage further to back him up. I'm not sure what that noise was, but maybe chat knows. And still no fights right now. It looks like TZY wants to threaten this top tower. James is sitting behind him, but we haven't really seen the lasso kill at all. I mean, I think he might have used it once. I'm not even sure, but would love to see this lasso actually get used. He's just been sitting with it off cooldown. Forget is here with the Mask of Madness. Definitely going to chunk down this tower. 3 points in presence of the Dark Lord. Nice armor reduction, so I guess the Dire not feeling like contesting this lane.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
I mentioned this earlier. I see somebody in chat talking about it. This Invoker player, the last time I saw him play Invoker, he did not get involved at all. He didn't even hit the Sunstrikes, really, so I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps farming for a long time. He at least wants the Ags, but he waited for like 4 items or 3 items last time. So I think it's his team playing around him. He just doesn't feel comfortable bodying some farms, so he might throw a Sunstrike every once in a while, but even with max Exor, I don't know if it's going to matter. I mean, it's going to meatball the creep wave.
Tis mine.
Good stuff. Dragonlance completed onto Forget. He's going in for the Pike next, probably BKB after that, you would assume. But the Manta, in the meantime, will be up in almost no time. And this Anti-Mage still has not died, or... Yeah, so this is... Actually, both carries have not died. They're sitting the exact same scoreline of 3-0 and 1. Dire are going to get a tier 1 tower bottom, but I do wonder which one of these cores will fall first. I feel like that's going to be a good way to tell who's winning as far as, the game. If Weaver dies first, that's a good sign for Kalvary, and vice versa for the Anti-Mage dying on Kalvary, so...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Legion's looking for this duel, but she's not going to find the Anti-Mage. She is wise to her plans, and, looks like they're just going to continue seizing control of this bottom side of the map. We do see from this Dire ward vision, they have a nice amount of vision protecting this Radiant bottom jungle, and the Radiant for their part really don't have the same kind of comparable vision. D-ward is at the top, but that's about it. Anti-Mage up here in the top lane farming the jungle, maybe gonna look for this Ancient Apparition. Should be a free kill. He's gonna sit Cold Peak procs. Oh, the Atos is there. Nice A ult. I'm really, so this is like maybe the most farmed A's I've seen as a support. Obviously Dendi doesn't count, but pretty interesting. Yeah, you could have Sunstrike there. I don't know what the Invoker was doing. Good call by chat. Invoker not really feeling like participating. The roster wards drop bottom, and another deny. That feels bad. I feel like ZX is just stunned into silence. What's he waiting for? He doesn't have any teammates, so maybe she doesn't know he's there. Yeah, I think he's just hiding in the spot, hoping that she doesn't know he's there, but she is going to clean up those wards. Would have been nice if there was somebody to help her out, or drop it out there. But anyway, in the mid lane, hookshot onto the Invoker, square brackets, in big trouble. He throws out the Cold Snap, but that is not going to save you. He probably, I'm a pretty half-decent Invoker player, but I would have gone for a Tornado there. So you could have stunned both of them. Anyway, let's hope Square Brackets has some plays saved up for us. There's the Atos and the Cold Feet, so Forget really doesn't seem to care, but let's get A ulted. IT, that was a very brave play, but I don't think it's going to pay off. Nice flanking from ZX, so he does disable the blink, and Legion's not able to get that duel off. He wanted to kill the SF, but they're committing everything for this SF when there's an Anti-Mage free farming. He's even doing it under wards right now, so this is not the kind of team play I expected from Rock. I've seen them, throw some games with some kind of questionable team play, but Anti-Mage was just farming under a ward, and they could have, done something besides commit everything to this SF, I would say. I think the team just abandoned him, and so he might be about to die here. I don't know what that play was. It just seemed like he accepted his death, so not sure about that. Really not sure, but he wanted to die, that's for sure. So some weird play. Chat calling out the 3-2-2s. I have no idea. I never try to worry myself over those things, but that was an interesting play from SF. He is the most leveled. Oh, it's actually still Anti-Mage, but still giving up a kill on your level 17 SF with 11 net worth, K net worth is just never something you need to do. Anti-Mage looks like he's going in for the Lincolns, but he's doing the Mushi build where he just builds items in pieces. In fact, it looks like he literally directly copied the Mushi build. I mean, what Mushi did at SLTV over the weekend. So you build the Perseverance, then the Yasha, then finish the Lincolns, then finish the Manta. I don't know if there's some mathematical proof he can use, You know, maybe Mushi's like doing advanced calculus that we're not aware of, but either way, it's still an interesting build. It's fine. It's just not that common. There's the A getting popped again. James with the solo kill, basically. And the tornado does come out, but I think they are going to be able to hunt down this Anti-Mage, the Invoker under the dust. We're going to see a kill on the James by DDR. Duel comes back on SF. I think he might survive the duel, but will still die. SS is here, though. There's the Mono Void. He didn't do the math. He might be in trouble, but will blink out. Shining still here, has not died himself, so this is the battle of the 4-0 carries. Next thing, you're going to try to man up, press the attack, but has no way to finish that Anti-Mage off. Now the free kill given, the Shackle, long range, also the roster wards dropped. I would have rather seen those saved, as I don't think they did that much, but still a 1-5 for the Radiant, I believe. Maybe a 3-for-3 in total. They're going to get this DDR kill. No taunts now. And ZX to fall, so here it is, the 2 carries. Anti-Mage gets AA. Oh, he barely dodges that. I don't know how he saw that, but it is Anti-Mage to fall, so I will officially say that Weaver is winning this game. That's really funny, honestly. So 5 for 1 on the Anti-Mage, and it would have been the same. They have the same scoreline. Only 1 more assist on the Weaver. That's crazy. These 2 carries are basically dead even, though the Anti-Mage is a little more farmed, so the prize fight was won by Weaver. I don't know how he blinked out of that AA ult. That was pretty next level. He must have seen it coming. That's really, I mean, there's a word right here. Somebody in his voice chat must have been watching and warned him, because he totally saw that AA ult coming. He almost won against the Weaver, but we're just watching some heroes farm mid. The blink did finally come out. I don't think it was ready for that last fight. So maybe why TZY wasn't participating, but there is going to be a BKB on the way for Shadow Fiend. And the 4-staff coming up from James, so definitely a lot of farm on this Clockwork, but he's actually competing against the AA. You'd like to see these supports going for, like, you know, real items, not just Glimmer Capes and Solar Crests. I'm a bit of a greedy support player when I do play support. And so that's probably why I think that, but it's fun to see them actually. There's a blink duel in onto this roster. You have to get picks, but it's actually a brilliant lasso. The boat going to finish off the... Oh, she won the duel because of the boat. Well shot by Kunkka. But that's still going to be Zex Bingo to fall. Now in front of TZY dropping down to Firefly. DDR may be in trouble. It's IT to fall first. Now the Sunstrike. That's a dead Batrider. And I think also Kunkka falls here, but it looks like the 2 carries are at a bit of a standstill. Invoker not even present for that, so he did drop the Sunstrike, but that's all his contribution consisted of, and it looks like SF still no... He's, what, like 1,200 off the BKB? So it's going to be a little while. They're headed top, actually. They're going to find Invoker. Those 2 heroes always get stuck in my head for some reason. And they're both in this game, as the hookshot will miss, but there's the dust. They see Invoker. Can they catch him is the question. Once he gets out of dust, I think he'll be fine, but timing on that, yeah, so he's about to get out of there. Oh, he blinks north, so I didn't call out the blink yet, but he does have a blink completed after that Ags, so well played. Also the BOTs. Alright, so going to be the Lincolns next onto the Anti-Mage. I even stopped myself, and I still said the wrong one. Okay, so Invoker with the Lincolns coming up. And it is the Deso complete onto Weaver. I should just check all the items. The Crystallis into the Daedalus, actually, from Shining. He's level 22 already, so is Anti-Mage, but this is a huge Weaver. I don't think I've seen a Weaver farmed quite like this in recent memory. Playing really well. There's TZY looking for the catch, but still no deaths. There's Lincolns now, so we're going to have to pop it. There he goes with the 4-staff, I believe, so they're going to catch the Weaver. Will they kill him? Shackles are there. This is going to be the first kill on Weaver. Huge plays, and the duel on the back lines. Roster Wards just dropped. Now the AA and the boat. Only the Shadow Fiend to fall so far for the Radiant, but that's still a big kill. Zexbingo's taking out the back. The wards not being cleaned up, but not really getting any damage off. There's the Shackle now DDR to fall. Zexbingo is still running out the back lines. Trying to be chased here, but Flame Break barely missing as he will blink out of it. So good plays by Zexbingo, but 2 for 2 overall. James, good call there. Ryder still wants these kills. Invoker trying to escape here to the east. Maybe a blink forward, I would assume. And not a lot they can do to punish this Bat Rider unless they have some spells, but I haven't seen a lot of those. I don't know about you guys. And we did just miss. Oh, okay, so he went down. They hit the Flame Break. So, yeah, Flame Break hit onto AA, so everybody knows fire melts ice, and there we go. AA dying. So, simple calculus. And so Zex Bingo working on his BKB. I think there's maybe going to be another BKB also coming out soon. So yeah, TCY working on his. SF.
Tis mine.
Still not dying. He did die in that last fight. Anti-Mage's going in for the Basher. Cool. That'll be nice for killing the Weavers. I think that's probably the best single item you can get here. Of course, I had to do that since that's the credit for coming up with it, but it will be really strong against this Weaver just to lock him down, so especially when he gets the Abyssal. Daedalus still has just a picture of it for the Weaver, but he's 1,400, or actually 1,200 now. That item got cost reduced. And I was going to call it one other thing. What was it? Oh, yes, the ZX Shaman with the Ags coming up. So that'll be up and 500 gold. The last they're going to find is the Kunkka. Still worth it, but not a ton of gold. Anti-Mage now taking over the network. He's grown as far as his lead by about 2,000, but while I was looking at that gank bottom, we did miss. The Aegis was seized up by Shining, so this Invoker kind of playing second fiddle here. Not something you always see from Invoker players. A lot of the time the Invoker is like the most farmed hero on the team, even if there is a hard carry, but he's struggling a bit, and there's the Daedalus complete on this Weaver, so he's sitting on the Aegis and now Daedalus, so it's going to be a very strong timing right here for Rock, I feel like.